everyone, and welcome into Growing Up in the 2000s. We're on episode 5 now. I'm your host, Teddy.
And I'm your host, Cade. Apparently there's oh, no, this is episode 5. No, this is episode 4.
No. Episode 4 is the one that you're going to release.
How have you already
Yeah.
lost? There's not that many.
Oh, I forgot about our solo episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm thinking.
All right. Yeah. And this week, we have our very good friend, Nathan Hopkins, as a guest.
Wow. That is a title. Nice to be here. Happy to be here. God, I'm so excited. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing great.
I'm doing fine, man. I'm so happy to have you on here, Nathan. You're such a good friend of ours, so it's lovely to have you in.
You want to tell us a little bit about yourself? Let the guests know who you are.
Got a quick bibliography. Yeah, let me knock it off the top. I'm born and raised in Canby, Oregon by these fellow great men. Oh my goodness, went to Canby High School. This school sucked.
Today we, for a very special guest, we wanted to come up with a very special topic.
Oh.
So we were just thinking about some TV shows that we watched as a kid, you know. What are some of the earliest television programs you remember tuning into?
This is a hard question. My earliest memories go back to like something like Adventure Time, or if we're really going back, like Avatar: The Last Airbender on Nickelodeon. Don't even get me started. But,
sadly, yeah. I didn't watch either of those shows.
What? You guys did like TV gurus as like kids?
TV what?
Gurus. Gurus. Sorry, big words. I apologize.
No, I was more of a Ed, and Eddie fan.
No, not the Gumball. Or the
No.
Jawbreaker. It's a Jawbreaker.
Oh yeah, Jawbreaker. Yeah.
Jawbreaker.
They just want those, man.
I watched Avatar a bit, but I never got, I saw the commercials for Adventure Time, and it didn't really interest me, so I never took the time out of my day to watch it.
Jake the dog and Finn the human. Come to a something Adventure Time.
Yeah.
That's all I got, but that's also a decade past the release, so I give myself some credit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good job.
I remember it came on after something that I would watch.
It was like a regular show or something. I think they had back-to-back spots.
No, I didn't watch that either.
Really?
Yeah. On Cartoon Network, I mostly just watched Ben 10. That's my favorite childhood show.
And I have to agree with you. That was definitely my favorite. I watched Ben 10. I would record Ben 10 episodes on the DVR. All of them, so I could watch every single one of the episodes.
The Omnitrix never interested me, man. I never got into Ben 10. I've seen like 3 of his little monster evolutions, and then I shut it off.
It was good. You know, they made him older, and it wasn't as good. And after that, I just stopped paying attention.
Well, at that point, you're in high school and watching Ben 10 as a high schooler. Is it?
No, they made him older when it was like junior high.
Yeah,
like
Alien Force, right?
Yeah.
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 There was a game too. I played the game, Ben 10.
The game was so fun on the Wii.
Protector of Earth, yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever play any like TV show video games that came out?
Oh, Adventure Time, what is it? Card Wars, when it came out as like a mobile game. You guys never played Card Wars? I Flooped the Pig.
Like
No,
man.
Do you want to explain how this game works?
Yeah.
It's a very sophisticated science fiction game. You see, you floop the pig, it eats the corn. Whoever has the pig wins. There's too many cards, man. I couldn't tell you.
Wow.
Wait, so it's a card game or what?
It's like the Adventure Time version of Dungeons and Dragons, basically.
Oh, okay.
I remember they weren't like mobile games for the TV shows, but if you went on like Cartoon Network, you could play those little games that go with the TV show. Yeah. You remember those? Those are always. I don't remember any of them, but I remember them being somewhat fun.
I just remember Cool Math Games. Not a Cartoon Network show, but Cool Math Games is where it was at.
That was the go-to on the computers at school for
I'm
sure.
telling you, computer time. I wasn't gonna do all the right type. Anyone who went to Lee Elementary, like you'll know all the right type.
I had to do those programs too.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Mhm.
Yeah, they put the little box over your hand, and I was always the kid who's like struggling.
Yeah.
Doesn't know, so he peeks under.
I don't even like type like that, so it didn't have any impact on the kid. No one types like that, so
I hunt and peck all my keys. It's terrible. My words per minute don't exist.
yeah.
I don't
Okay,
know how I type.
Cartoon Network game. Do you remember Fusion Fall? Like on the multiplayer?
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
they pushed the game so hard through the commercials.
The what?
They advertised that game so hard through commercials.
Oh yeah.
Play
Yeah.
Fusion Ball now.
I totally forgot about it. But
It's
then
not.
I think it was this summer. Teddy, I don't remember how you thought of it, but you brought it up.
Yeah.
And then I had to look it up to remember it. So now I like vaguely remember it.
It took so much power from your computer for some reason to run. It was hard. It made my like laptop super like hot.
My Flash player could never handle like Fusion
Yeah.
Ball on there.
No, it was a heavy demand game, dude.
Oh yeah.
Every kid wanted to play that. It was like Beyblade, let it rip. But like,
Wasn't there a show on Cartoon Network for Beyblade too?
I watched the hell out of that show.
Was it a show?
I never did, but I remember seeing commercials for it because they also had it's like Beyblade, but it's just cards.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Pokemon.
Yeah, no, Yu-Gi-Oh. That's what I'm thinking of.
I was gonna say Beyblade is a really washed out Yu-Gi-Oh. Like the characters look the same and everything with that long pointy hair.
Nathan, did you ever collect Bakugan?
You're joking, right? I had Bakugan by the handfuls, Teddy. People
Good,
were running out of my palms with Bakugan.
Dude, those were the coolest. Like they popped up.
Bro, I throw them on that little magnetic cart.
Yeah.
Stay out there, and then I
Wait,
throw them on the nearest board.
that's what I'm thinking of. What's Beyblades?
Beyblade? What? That's with the little spinners. Like, let it rip. You know, where they go.
Oh, yeah, I remember those.
Yeah, you know, you go out to the playground and a man contests you, and you're like, "Yo, let it rip." You bring out the entire arena.
A man or another kid?
Back in the playground was a war zone, man.
Yeah.
We were all just kids, but we were trying to find our way in the world.
It was like World War II, dude.
We were cool enough to be on the swings. Could you handle the monkey bars? I don't think so. God.
Beyblade determined our class's social structure.
Yeah. Beyblade.
Dude, it's a whole class system on its own. No more middle class, upper class. It's Beyblade.
It's all Beyblade. Do you remember any shows like from way, way back in the day? You know?
So like when we were really young.
The prehistoric days, basically. Oh my lord.
Yes.
What was that show with the dinosaurs?
And Before Time.
Yeah.
Littlefoot. If you don't call sauropods long necks, you're a freak in my eyes. They're all long necks and sharp teeth to me. Then Before
That's right. I remember those movies, though. Those were good movies.
Those are great movies. Do they have a TV show for that?
No, it's just like 8 really animated, annoying movies. If you go back,
Probably like 45 minutes, right?
I think they're like an hour and a half almost.
They're full-length movies. Yeah, they're an hour 20.
Yeah.
How many of them are there? I remember the first one's really good.
Yeah, it is good. Where like his dad or whatever dies, and then yeah, that's all they
I
got.
love that part.
Sorry, only part I remember is like a sharp tooth that falls off a cliff and his dad dying. Or maybe it was his grandma, actually.
Even better.
There's 14.
Really?
14 of them?
Yeah. So
When
it
was the
started
first
in
one?
88,
Oh, wow.
and then they just made one in 2016.
Wow.
4 years ago, almost 5 years ago.
I probably watched the ones from like the mid 2000s or early 2000s.
They've completely like replaced their like
Yeah.
younger though. Oh my god.
I remember some of these.
Maybe like I watched the old ones, you know?
Yeah,
The
I remember the first one, and The Secret of the Rock. Sounds familiar.
Yeah, Secret of the Rock was like their second or third film that was big.
It was like, yeah, it's like the sixth one though.
God, why do I want to watch these? Are these free on YouTube? $4.
They were actually good quality story. I remember the plot was
Yeah,
actually
the
good
plot.
quality.
You
Yeah.
watch them for the any of the
No.
characters specifically?
I watch it for the action.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Early
watch it.
animation before we found out T-Rexes had feathers.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
those
yeah.
things were furry. They were the next step in the evolutionary chain, but Land Before Time didn't catch that bit. Educate me now, nerds. Sorry. I feel like half of me talking is insulting my audience subtly.
I don't remember what
What?
show I'm thinking of. I'm probably thinking of Land Before Time.
You're 100% thinking. Let me tell you, you're thinking of the Land Before Time.
Yeah, that was like the
okay.
dinosaur thing.
That's probably the only dinosaur thing.
Well.
No, there's a lot of dinosaur things. Do you
Yeah,
remember the movie Dinosaur that
So
Disney
what?
made?
Maybe.
Yeah, dinosaur. Oh, that was so good.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
It
with
was
the
like-
Allosauruses, Carnotauruses. There we go.
Yeah, it was. It looked kind of creepy, like
Have
the
you never seen it?
animation. No, I've seen it.
Okay, I was gonna say like that's like a rite of passage to being a normal person is seeing the movie Dinosaur.
Yeah, but like you understand what I mean about the animation now, right? Like if you look at like the pictures, it's pretty
kinda like-
creepy.
Like Nightmare Before Christmas or whatever.
No, it's less clay.
Oh.
Yo, you guys remember shows like Johnny Test, American Dragon, that kind of
Yeah.
stuff?
Dude, American Dragon was such an underrated show.
I know. It only
Dude,
I
got
no one
never
talks about it.
watched it,
Oh my gosh.
Cade, you were missing out. It was literally
but I did watch Johnny Test.
it was like a
Everyone.
Danny Phantom. It reminded me a lot of Danny Phantom, to be honest.
Danny Phantom was great. That
Dude.
show was amazing.
That should have received so many more seasons. The fact that that got cut is so stupid.
I love the song. The song was so good.
Well, because he's Danny Phantom. Because he's Danny Phantom.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain the premise of American Dragon? Because I don't even think I've heard of it.
What channel was that on? Was it Cartoon Network?
What? Yeah. It was something like that. Like the main character's name was like Jake Long or something like that.
Yeah.
And basically, he was a human descendant of dragons, and he could turn
Yeah.
into a dragon to save people.
Dude, that was so cool. And he would go to like that world, right? Where he'd have to practice being a dragon and stuff.
Yeah,
He did
he's
that.
in practice to become the first American dragon because dragons are Chinese and whatnot.
Remember that like opening intro too was good, like the song and everything. Like
I don't even remember the opening.
I don't remember it, but I know it was cool.
God, I'm trying to think of like other underrated shows that people might have missed out on as a child.
Do you remember?
Dexter's Laboratory, that's not really underrated.
Oh yeah, Dexter's Laboratory was. I like that one.
Laboratory was amazing.
Yeah,
God, what are you talking about? Oh my God.
it was pretty good. There's a
Um,
lot of
good.
Nickelodeon shows.
Yeah, I'm
Total
trying to.
Drama Island, what about that one?
Which
Oh,
one?
we didn't watch that, but actually, Chad was talking about that one
Which one?
recently. Total Drama Island.
Oh,
Did you guys ever
Yeah.
watch that?
Do you guys remember Codename Kids Next Door?
That show makes me cry when I look at the ending. Like,
I don't
Because-
remember the ending.
number one, they defeat the grown-ups basically, and
Oh,
Num-
with the movie, right?
yeah, in number one, it's his last mission before he's memory wiped by number 5 and
Mhm.
goes on to be a bad teenager. So
I remember that.
I vaguely do. I don't know.
that's the ending, dude. It tears me up inside. I
And his
Can't watch
dad's
that.
number 0.
Yeah, his dad was number 0, the legendary number 0.
Yeah. And he's like just the cheesiest dad throughout the entire series.
But that's the best part.
It was so good. That show was amazing.
I would argue it's ahead of its time, to be honest.
Oh yeah. Do you remember the episode where they like spoof the Hoth scenes from Star Wars?
Gosh, dude. Any show that does like a Star Wars reiteration makes me so happy.
It's so good. They're like fighting against it wasn't the teenagers, was it?
It's always they're fighting against the teenagers. That's usually what it is. And they had to like, there's something with outer space involved, like a space station.
Yeah, there's a whole space group of kids.
Dude, how the hell does NASA not know about this? Kids floating in space.
Good question.
They're too ahead of their operation.
Ahead of their time. That's what I'm saying. Gosh.
Mm-hmm. And it's not like the kids can use this info for NASA, because by the time they're old enough to be taken serious, it's gone.
It's all gone, man. They get memory wiped.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
Do you remember the twins in that show? They're one of the main villains. They're like this 5 group, like they're like 5 twins or something, or siblings.
I don't remember those.
They all talk in unison. It was so creepy. Oh, they were great. They were in the movie. Their like grandpa was the bad guy that like has everyone eat tapioca pudding.
Oh, the interesting twins from beneath the mountain.
Yes.
That's what they were called. God. These kids
Oh
are
my.
Do you remember Kim Possible?
Oh yeah.
Call me if you want to reach me. Yeah.
Call me Kim Possible.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, these aren't what I'm talking about. I'll find out.
Show.
No, they aren't the interesting twins from Beneath the Mountain.
I'd play Possible song, but I feel like you guys would definitely get what is it?
Oh, copyright flagged?
100%.
Real quick.
Yeah.
They're father's kids. Oh, they're the delightful children from down the lane.
No, not Under the Mountain. My bad.
Yeah, because there's father. Father's the bad guy. He's like that black silhouette.
I was probably thinking like a Race to Witch Mountain or something like that.
Oh, that's a great movie.
The twins are in it, are in the show. They're just a different character. The interesting twins from Beneath the Mountain. That's a real character in the show. But I'm talking about the delightful children from down the lane.
Okay, of course. Down the lane? It's not down the street?
It's down the lane. I'm looking at the Codename Kids Next Door Wikipedia page.
The wiki page. Man, you'll find everything you need on that website. It's real reliable.
But father's the bad guy, and then grandfather is the bad guy in the movie.
Not grandfather.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. That was such a good show. But it was like, instead of
a great movie. Otis and the Crew. Are you kidding me? Mr. Bombastic.
It's great.
What a good movie. Oh my gosh. What Ben, dude, I cry every time old Ben dies. Oh
wait, what?
Old Ben in Barnyard, dude. And I won't back down. You know, I will stand my ground. And then he beats a bunch of coyotes with a guitar. Yeah. Mild violence in the movie, but real good. Good messages in the you kids. Go watch. It's a good watch.
It is. What about Fairly Odd Parents? That one was good. Come on, you know you like that show.
It was all right.
Yeah, I only remember Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimdale Dimmadome.
That's my fantasy football team this year.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's the only part of that show I think I really liked. Other than that, Cosmo annoyed me. Wanda was like, get off his back. Caught myself.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Wanda. But
I liked it. I liked how they could pretty much turn into whatever they wanted. It was
the show went downhill when they added Baby Poof and then a dog that could talk.
Yeah, I didn't like
Wait,
that.
there's a dog?
Then if you go now onto what it is, if it's even still running, they added a magical dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's what
I didn't like the baby at all.
Die. So. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember the baby being that great, but I remember the channel surfing episode was the coolest thing ever.
The internet one. Wasn't it the internet one?
No, the channel surfing where they jump from channel to channel or whatnot.
Yeah. And
There's
he
one
fights
thing
his
though-
babysitter in like this crazy arena thing.
Vicky. Gosh.
Yeah, Vicky.
Come on.
Dude, there's one where they like go through the web though and try to delete a file or something. Or
That's
maybe
the one. They're channel surfing to try to like get the like a file or something like that.
Oh, that's the one.
I
Yeah,
think
they-
I think you're thinking of the same
And then
one.
they like click on the mouse into a file and go into
Yeah.
the computer. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like the internet.
So just different parts of the same episode.
Oh, okay. And that was really good, yeah.
Yeah, and Timmy from the future is like chasing him down in the TV episode. Or am I thinking of two? Am I combining two different episodes? Because I remember Timmy from the future was in something. What's up?
You're definitely combining episodes. This is a whole nother episode where he's being chased by like an evil self or something like that. That the bad fairies, the odd fairies or whatever, like made.
No, it was really him.
Hold on. I have some.
Hang on, guys. We gotta do some research
Do
on
you
the
remember first of all Jimmy Neutron? And then when they crossed over, Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I loved back when they did crossovers.
Yeah, remember Scooby Doo and Batman?
Oh my gosh. I remember
Dude, that was
Yeah.
so cool.
AC/DC.
No, it is Future Timmy's in the Channel Chasers episode. And guess what? Alec Baldwin plays him in the episode.
Wow.
Yeah. That's funny. Huh. That was such a good episode. Yeah, I think he's like somehow stuck in the TV or something. He like lost his godparents in the TV. Is that it? I don't remember what it was.
Dude, I have no clue
I don't
at this point. Like my recount of Fairy Odd Parents is very minimal, even though I've seen a ton of the episodes.
Mhm.
I really couldn't name a single one for you.
It's coming back to me as we're talking about it. I remember one episode just randomly has Kiss like playing at the end. Do you remember that?
I remember,
Yeah. That was crazy.
you
Speaking
remember
of
Love Handle on Phineas and Ferb.
oh, I didn't really ever watch
I know what you're talking about. Wasn't that the one where their dad was singing in that?
It's the one where like it's their parents' anniversary.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They get Love Handle. They reunite Love Handle. Like I got no rhythm. I got no rhythm.
Dude, that show is so good.
What is it? They just made a new movie, or they're making a new movie. Like
I watched
Phineas and
the old movie.
the one where it's like back in time or like something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Phineas and Ferb. What a great show.
Wasn't
And-
Perry? Didn't they find out about Perry in that eventually?
Yeah, that was the problems they found out about Perry, and then that messed up a bunch of other things in the time-space continuum.
Yeah.
Like,
do you remember oh, what's his name from Fairly Odd Parents? Chip
The drill
Skylark?
Chip Skylark. Oh my gosh, shiny teeth and me.
Yeah.
With tiny teeth in.
Chip Skylark. All the girls go crazy over him.
Dude, he was so hot, dude.
I don't think there's really any other shows, to be honest. Like, I mean, I'm sure there's a plethora, but what about those
Oh,
Disney
yeah.
ones?
Yeah, I was gonna say Disney Channel we haven't covered yet. There's a lot of good shows I loved on that.
What
Kim
about-
Possible was on Disney Channel, right?
Was it?
I thought it was Nickelodeon. Maybe it
Yeah,
is.
I think that's Nickelodeon. What are your top 3 Disney Channel movie or Disney movies?
Movies? Oh, dude, that's tough. Okay, it includes High School Musical for sure.
Oh, it's Disney. Disney's Kim Possible. You can watch it now on Disney Plus.
Oh,
It says
really?
Oh, I
Yeah.
guess it is. Huh. Wow.
Rufus. That's the name of the naked mole
The
rat.
naked mole rat, of course.
Mhm.
Oh, the chick who does Bart Simpson voices the naked mole rat.
Well, yeah, Bart Simpson's a girl.
Yeah, it's like a lady in her like 50s. This reminded me of a show. Did you guys ever watch Courage the Cowardly Dog?
That show scared me, but it's a good show.
It's a great show.
Never watched it really.
Oh, dude.
Really terrifying even at this age.
It's something else. Yeah, there's like this one episode with like these mole people.
Mole people, dude. That one's a scary one,
Yeah.
actually.
That one freaked me out as a kid. Like not much like scared me as a kid. But Courage, it had some episodes.
Oh, it was the teeth they put on things that were scary, I think. Like, even when Courage was scared and he had, like, the holes in his teeth and there were a bunch of different shapes. His teeth look right out of, like, a Monsters, Inc. opening where, like, all the different letters are coming together. That's what his teeth remind me of.
Courage is great.
My favorite dog to date.
Wait, to date?
Up to date, my bad. I mean, it's not exclusive.
I'd take him out for wine and a burger.
Hey, you said what is my top 3 original channel movies, right?
I was saying outside of the channel, like just straight Disney movies, like Lion King or something. But yeah, go from like the like TV shows or whatnot, whatever you want to say.
No, just to stay on topic. And then there's a lot of Disney movies, so I'd have to spend a lot of time.
Oh, Lion King already boasts to probably number 1, I think, and then Mulan.
Lion King 1.5 though.
See, that's where it'd have to be like Lion King 1, Lion King 1.5, and then Mulan probably hit my top 3 spots right there. Boom bang.
Boom bang. For me, it's Lion King 1.5, Wall-E, and Bug's Life.
I don't like Bug's Life in the slightest. I actually hate that movie.
On the last on this episode that is going to come out, we talked about Bug's Life with Parker, and
oh yeah,
it scared me because of the attraction at Disneyland.
Hey, the episode that's already out by the time that this is out.
Right, correct.
The one that you guys just listened to.
The one that you guys are listening to before this.
You know what's a really messed up movie?
Huh?
The movie Ants.
Oh.
Do you guys remember that one?
I remember it was on Cartoon Network like once a week.
Yeah. Dude, the animations in that scare me. The ants' faces are so realistic.
Mm-hmm.
And they go into like a fight with the termites and literally get torn in half. It's a really graphic movie on like a cartoon movie. It's terrible.
That movie came out in 1998?
Yeah. It's like an older Disney film.
No, it's DreamWorks.
You remember Aunt Bully?
Because if we're talking DreamWorks movies, How to Train Your Dragon already.
Oh, right. Ants is a DreamWorks movie is what I was saying.
I have to say it goes Shrek 2, How to Train
Your Dragon,
and then there's one other DreamWorks film I know I'm just missing. Like, let me quickly Google this. DreamWorks.
Do you remember Aunt Bully?
I didn't like
that. That movie was
I don't remember
like
anything about it.
But they made another one like it that was like
do you guys remember Monster House? That was a Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon original movie?
Nickelodeon, I think.
That was a good movie.
I love that movie. It was really scary though.
Yeah.
But I loved it. So.
I don't remember being.
What movie was scary?
Monster House, dude. Monster House was so cool.
As a kid, I was very scared of it. Now I'm like, oh my god, Over the Hedge. That's the movie I'm thinking.
Yes.
Oh, that's a great movie.
Bro,
Open Season too.
Oh my gosh. Open Season, There's so many good. I think there might be like more good DreamWorks movies than there is good Disney movies, to be honest.
Yeah, it really depends on what you like.
Yeah, but DreamWorks always makes like 90 sequels.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, DreamWorks, like, when you look at their new movies, like, I don't know. They have some, like, Spirit's a DreamWorks movie. Like,
you know what a really good DreamWorks movie is?
What?
Megamind, dude.
Megamind? Oh my gosh, I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Megamind. And Shark Tale, the B movie, Monsters vs. Aliens. Dude.
I'm gonna explode.
Yeah, dude, I'm building up at this point. Oh my, I'm gonna burst.
Wow. Dude, I love Megamind. What about Disney
Put us in the
Channel?
podcast.
Disney Channel. Yeah, we should get back to
Yeah,
our
Disney
TV.
Channel original movies. Honestly, I don't remember too many of those.
Dude, they were all
What was,
so
like the
good.
really crappy original shows they like released? You remember, like, okay, one that I actually give a lot of Cloud 9. That was a great Disney Channel show with Dove Cameron.
I
I
don't
You
don't
guys
know.
ever
remember
see
that.
it?
I don't think so.
Not ever watched like any like the Disney Channel original movies.
No, I've watched a ton of them. I've never
I
seen
was
that
gonna
one.
say Ella's your sister, man. How have you not?
No, dude, I have. I've seen a ton. I not with Ella, just myself. I love those shows.
So
I just
what about Descendants?
Googled Disney Channel original movies, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I haven't seen any of them.
I'm looking. Yeah, I did the exact same thing. What am I looking at? Camp Rock, High School Musical is the only real standout. Wendy Wu,
I haven't
Homecoming
seen that.
Wonder. Oh
Haven't
my
seen
You
that.
seen Starstruck?
No.
Yeah, of course I have.
Dude, that one's good.
The Cheetah Girls.
Did you see
Halloween Town. Bro, you guys ever
Uh-huh.
seen Halloween Town? No.
No,
You-
the only thing I watched on the Disney Channel was Kim Possible.
Lemonade Mouth.
Lemonade Mouth was good. That's what I was gonna say, dude. I
Thank
love that
you.
one.
Oh, gosh.
Johnny C. Okay, what about Minutemen?
I was gonna say that, but I feel like not enough people have seen it. I've seen it. I think it's really good, actually.
It's good.
It's a solid show.
Have you seen the jump in one with the jump rope?
Yeah, I thought that one was really stupid.
I loved it. I love that one. It's the guy from High School Musical.
I know. Geek Charming. You ever watch that one?
I think so.
That one's kind of cute. You know, it gives us like gamer geeks a chance. Like maybe we
Oh.
can actually find love.
I see Radio Rebel, and I remember that one. Have you seen Let It Shine?
My God, when he raps or whatnot.
Yeah, that one's so good.
That was 2012, dude. That was almost 9 years ago.
Yeah,
What
those-
about the Lilo Stitch movies?
Oh, those were so good.
Yeah, they were.
Oh my gosh.
The
I-
Lilo and Stitch show. Would you remember there was a show too?
Yeah, where they caught like 200 aliens in over the course of all their episodes. Because they were catching all the aliens that like had been released or whatnot.
Yeah, because there were two different Lilo and Stitch movies. Like
Yeah,
for the first one.
there's 3.
No. Not 3 different movies. 2 different first movies.
Is there?
Yeah, and I think it was Stitch the movie is the one that goes with the TV show. And then the other one goes with the 3 movies. There's the trilogy,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
there's the first one, and then the TV show.
Yeah, because there's so there's Lilo and Stitch. That one went with the TV show. Or no. Lilo and Stitch, that's whatever. And then there's Stitch the movie. Lilo
Yeah,
and
that's the one that went to the TV show.
Oh, there's 4 movies. Holy crap.
Yeah, there's Leroy and Stitch. Stitch has a glitch.
And then Stitch the movie.
Yeah.
Damn, I might need
Because
to...
Stitch the movie's the one with his like brother or whatever as the bad guy, and then they release all the aliens at the end.
Is that what it is?
I think so. It's like the yellow one. The first one, they fight Mr. Hamsterville.
Mr. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I forgot Hamsterville. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And the weird elephant hippo rhino guy.
The shark guy? Is that what you're talking about? I'll
No,
be
he's not a
honest. The only
shark.
character in my mind's Ruben. I love
Ruben.
I love
the
Ruben.
sandwich guy, man. How do you not know Ruben? He doesn't care about capturing Stitch. He just wants to make a sandwich.
Yeah.
Ruben's
That's the guy that lives with them, right? The bigger guy?
Yeah, it's the little like
bigger-
yellowish like pig looking guy that lives with the giant shark security dude.
Mm-hmm.
Totally butchering everything in this show.
All I remember is Pleakley's name.
Pleakley.
Pleakley.
Bro,
He's
this
the
show-
weird one-eyed guy. Oh, and then Jumba.
Goomba. Oh, that's the mad scientist.
Oh, dude, I remember Ruben.
Did you just look him up?
Yeah. Dude, I forgot that this guy existed, guys. If you've seen Lilo and Stitch, you got no clue what we're talking about. Just look up Lilo and Stitch Ruben. He's the guy that just doesn't stop making sandwiches.
He's so cool.
Isn't he just like the most like useless experiment, right? Because that's all he does, right? He just makes sandwiches.
No, his existence is literally making sandwiches, and he's content with that. Like, he doesn't go beyond himself. It's just making sandwiches, and he offers them to other people too. So he's like a good guy.
He's the coolest.
But he's stuck on that terrible alien ship with a mountain of sandwiches to where he can't donate them, man.
I love him.
Oh yeah, I remember the episode that he was in. Like, they make him, and you think they're making like Stitch or whatever, and like it's just like this most vicious guy, but like it's just him. I remember that. That was a good show.
Did you ever watch The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody? No.
I did not.
Oh gosh, yeah, of course. But like, what about Sweet Life on Deck?
That was better. Yeah, that one was better. Yeah, dude, Sweet Life on Deck was so good.
Now I don't even know which from which. One's on Riverdale, one's doing something with his life. Like, I lost track of those brothers long ago.
I thought this was a original movie, but it wasn't. Do you guys remember Sky High?
Of course.
Yeah.
That was a good Disney movie.
Was that Disney?
It was, yeah. I could have swore I saw it on the Disney Channel, so I looked it up. And it is a Disney movie, but it was just like a full-on movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was
Sky
a classic.
Movie.
I don't remember much about the movie though.
Are you serious?
Either.
What was the kid's powers? I don't even remember.
He had a combination of his mom's powers and his dad's powers. He was super strong and could fly.
Oh.
Yeah, he was like, remember he was the kid who hadn't got his powers yet or whatnot, and then all of a sudden did when he started fighting back or something like that. So he became super strong and flying, and then
I remember Kurt Russell's his dad, and he just has like the most like obvious muscle suit on like the entire movie.
Oh, but that's the funny part of it.
Oh, it's so funny.
They needed to make more movies like that, to be honest.
Mhm.
Is anyone else you guys ever watch the original SpongeBob movie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
That was
Ocean Man.
I think that was single-handedly one of the best like movies that they'd ever done for that. And then SpongeBob movie 2 came out. What is it? Sponge Out of Water? And it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible.
I thought it was okay.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, Teddy and I, we went and saw it in theaters together.
Remember the dolphin at the end was just like, what happened at the end that was funny? Something with the dolphin.
Oh, the dolphin like is like the creator of the universe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
remember
I
when
believe, or something like that.
remember when
Someone
SpongeBob says arse or something?
No, it was aft. He says aft. He's like, it's time for some good old aft kicking. But you don't hear it. I had to listen to it like I had to look it up afterwards. I was like, did SpongeBob just like cuss in this movie? I was thrown off.
He would never. No, not with a rated G audience.
I think it's PG, dude.
Oh my gosh.
What even is aft?
But now it's rated G.
It's just a ship joke, I guess.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you know what was really good?
Do you remember how Snoop Dogg like did the soundtrack for the second movie?
No.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
It was someone like that. Pharrell Williams is the producer of the soundtrack.
Of course.
Oh, his band is Nerd. Okay, so it was someone. I knew it was someone big.
Do you guys know remember like all those like holiday specials for the TV shows, like Halloween, Christmas episodes for like for shows?
On the good Disney Channel shows.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
not just those, but the cartoon ones also had some.
They were always really nice.
I know, because it's like, oh, that's how you know this is the time of year. It got you excited.
I think Codename Kids Next Door had some good seasonal specials.
Yeah. Like, I'm just thinking of Winnie the Pooh for some reason, but I remember Winnie had one.
Bro,
Was
I
there a
just
show
remember-
for Winnie the Pooh? I thought it was just
Yeah.
movies.
Well, I just remember like the main thing. It was like Winnie the Pooh, ooh, Winnie the Pooh, ooh.
We didn't go back I guess we didn't go back that far. We just didn't talk about shows that much from them.
How much have we jumped over? We were talking like beforehand about making a timeline of stuff and following this really ordered.
Yeah. Well, I think we did a pretty good job. Except we just did Land Before Time and moved on pretty
I
much.
feel like half the stuff we've talking about has been one of us knows about it and the others are like, tell me about it. Oh, I don't know what that is.
That's why it's interesting to get a guest perspective.
Yeah.
A guest perspective. Yeah, I enjoy coming onto the show, giving my perspective. I think my opinion is pretty important.
Yeah, and it leaves earlier shows open for another episode too.
Yeah, we can talk about definitely.
Well, guys, this has been another episode of Growing Up in the 2000s. Thank you, Nathan Hopkins, for joining us.
Oh, it's a pleasure as always. I love you guys. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love you too.
Yeah, did I just make you all warm inside? I bet I did.
I'm blushing
did.
right now.
I'm actually blushing.
I'm blushing right now.
You guys can't see, but I'm actually blushing. Well, as always, I've been your host. I've been your host, Caden McClarity.
And I have been your host, Teddy Shear.
And I have been an amazing guest, Nathan.
And we just want to wish you guys all a fantastic morning.
And a fantastic night.